The noon stream, we were 5 minutes late because I didn't have a good enough signal. Now, right now I have 3 bars. So let's hope we keep 3 bars. If you're watching the replay, welcome aboard. Thanks a lot for stopping by. It's not unusual, but it doesn't happen a lot that people will watch at least some of a replay of a live stream. You know, I can understand. There's a couple that I do watch, but for the most part, no, I'm not likely to make a comment on a live stream that I wasn't there in the first place. I might, if I was there in the chat and then think of something later on, yeah, possible. Well, I got all kinds of pop-ups. There's Sue, there's Carl. Did 4 tours today. A manatee and lots of birds, only 1 dolphin, 2 crocodiles. Yeah. And I just, about 20 minutes ago, was trying to get our pet squirrel to sit still. And he was so cute. He was sitting in the lawn chair eating a walnut, looking right at me. And as soon as I clicked or turned on the camera, he's gone. Went somewhere else. Like, maybe he's camera shy. I don't know. And then, Dennis was out there. He was enticing him with almonds and potato chips. And it was all fine and good. So then I tried the camera again to see Dennis and the squirrel interacting. As soon as I pointed the camera, the squirrel took off. That squirrel must think I'm holding a gun. Weather-wise, I just checked. Believe it or not, it was a beautiful day. I was out there working in the flower beds. One of them, anyways. There's like 4. I worked in the one it's done for now. But, yeah, I was comfortable out there with no shirt. I got shorts on. And now, well, it says it's 68, but it also says that it's going to rain in the next hour. And it's going to rain for a couple hours. Now, tomorrow, Sunday, is supposed to get up to 84, so I will see. Scrap-wise, that didn't happen today. It's all right. I get by one way or another. I did hear from Tina, which was nice. We had a nice chat. She's busy working. And like me, she's behind on videos, although she did put up another video today. So maybe everybody gets a chance to watch it. I haven't even clicked on it yet. Maybe later tonight. I haven't finished. I told her, I said, I haven't finished watching your one from last week about the Blue Eddy and the solar panels. And she says, don't worry. She says, she's behind too on watching videos. You know, work and life sometimes gets in the way. But we're all apologetic. It's all you can do. Currently sunny, 86, feels like 91, low humidity, but the mosquitoes are out in swarms. I've heard of mosquitoes forming swarms. I think it has something to do with sex. Not positive. I don't know. Entomologists probably can tell. And those girls that draw your blood, they might be able to tell which sex is which. They can tell fleas, you know, so I would think they could do mosquito bottoms the same as they do flea bottoms. I don't know. Could be. Okay, so tonight we are still trying to guess the channel. We are on number 3. We featured this channel last week on the evening show and carried it over to today's show at noon, and here we are. It's still not been guessed, which is surprising. Thank you, Ford man. Appreciate you. Standing water on the trail on the way to work might be a clue. You're not tasty. Carl, I used to say that about myself. Rare that I would get a mosquito bite, and people next to me that's getting eaten alive, and I might get one, just whatever. But I finally determined that, and I used to joke about it, that the mosquitoes didn't like me because I didn't have enough blood, which they do like, but I didn't have enough of it in my alcohol stream. Now, I have noticed that I'm getting more mosquito bites. So maybe my little joke was true. Since I've stopped drinking alcohol, I am getting bit more often. Don't tell the other mosquitoes. Oh, you're guessing Bob's RV adventure, Carl. That's a fantastic guess, and it's way too early in the show for somebody to win this already. Oh, and by the way, that's not correct. Sorry, dude. Brian E. Ed, welcome aboard. Yes, doing well. It's been, I don't know, a roller coaster week, but what week isn't? Finally got the trailer fixed. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. I need to go visit your video from the racing. I know it, there I saw a pop-up. O negative. I think it's garlic I take or in my food. Hey, maybe. There's all kinds of things that people say about different things. That, garlic wards off vampires, I think, doesn't it? Wear a big thing of garlic around your neck and drink lots of red wine, and then the vampires will leave you alone. I don't know. It's just a thought or something I heard. The things we say. So I will put in the announcement for that. Wednesday. And I'll mention this a couple times tonight. This coming Wednesday, June 1st, 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, excuse me. It's got to be the RC. Anyways, 9 p.m. Eastern. A new live stream. I hope to be doing it every Wednesday. The time may change. I was trying to figure that out earlier today. I don't really want to step on anybody else's live stream toes, so to speak. But it's totally difficult to figure out who's going live and when. We used to have the Share the Air channel guide, YouTube guide, whatever you want to call it. But that's a thing of the past because nobody could keep up with it. Channels, live streams are, to schedule them is pretty much a moving target. I mean, I try to be fairly consistent with, an hour at noon on Saturdays and then a couple hours now on Saturday nights. The Wednesday idea is going to be about an hour, give or take. But I could be stepping on somebody's toes right now and not know it. Fordman is really good about keeping up with who's, when, where, why. He must have the thumbnails up somewhere else on another computer, watches the updates. But 10 manatees. Wow, they're so cool looking. They look mellow. Manatees, they look mellow to me. I hear they get hurt, sometimes killed by motorboats. So they're just floating along and all of a sudden, bam, get hit by a propeller. Not cool. Garlic is for vampires, wolfsbane and silver for werewolves, and bankruptcy papers for ex-wives. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Moving targets make a lot of sense for bankruptcy proceedings. Oh, Timmy's dad. running his mouth somewhere the last time he was running his mouth about his race car. And I don't blame him, Charlie. He's proud, and that he should be. That's a great hobby. I come from a racing family. I never raced myself other than, some a little bit of street racing. Impromptu, not organized. Just drag racing on a busy street. As when we were teenagers, young kids. Yeah, prop cars. So anyways, Wednesday night, the theme is going to be cliches or the things we say. I'm basing it on a book that I have. I mentioned it last week, and I'll mention it again. There's no true author to this. It's a compilation done by the what's the Quora group? It's Castle Book, and it's part of the Quarto group. They do a lot of different things. They have travel books. I'm going to give proper kudos to them now, but when I do start the live stream, they'll get the kudos every time, because we'll be using this book along with our own material that, I have some, and naturally you're going to have some. And I know Carl and Mark and everybody is probably going to have their own little sayings, and we're starting with the letter A. So right away there's going to be at least one term or cliche that we use all the time, or several based on the same word. Talking to the owner about a racetrack and about he can run the racetrack. Oh, hey, now that would be cool. Timmy could manage the racetrack or own the racetrack. How about that? Yeah, I never know. Just go live at whatever time works best. Yeah, you're right, Ford man. I mean, I've gone live in 3 o'clock in the morning one time here 2 or 3 weeks ago, just because I felt like it. I had this urge. If the bra and panties match, it wasn't you who decided to have sex. Oh, that's a good one. Wow. That is a thought-provoking one. Devil Dog's here. Welcome aboard. You probably knew about this, Devil Dog, about the Wednesday live stream. Yeah, I know you know about it. As said, I'm going to try 9 p.m. Eastern, and if that doesn't work very well as far as attendance or jumping, somebody else's live stream is at the same time, figure out a time, maybe the following Wednesday I'll go at 10 or 11. I hate to go too much later than that. But like Fordman said, I forget who comes on at 10 on Wednesday nights. So, it's a good possibility to do a Captain Jack raid on the next live stream. So anyways, we'll see how it goes. And I know we're going to have fun regardless. So yeah, Wednesday's live stream. I haven't they'll probably have a different title every week. Why not? Wednesday's title will probably have something to do that is brought to you. Yes, Gina, thank you, Linda. It's brought to you by the letter A. Because we are going to go in alphabetical order. Now, we may stay on A for 3-4 weeks. And we'll be on B for 3 or 4 weeks. And letter C for 3 weeks. Who knows? X's and Q's, maybe they won't be so much. It'll be kind of like those catchwords. Man, what letter's popular? We'll see. But, I've already got ideas. for different letters. Okay. Let's see. I finally remembered to send James his winning from last week. And Devil Dog got his, and he did a shout out for me, and I've gained several subscribers because of that. A couple from across the water, and a couple of them from here in the States. Uh-oh, Carl can't keep his eyes open past 8:45. Yeah. You know, it depends. I'm pretty much a day person. Although I'm starting to get to where I stay up a little later every night. But then I suffer if I have to work the next day because my body says, oh, time to get up. 6:30, got to hit the road by 7:30 to be at work, by 9. Or sometimes 8:30. It depends on where we're working and what the weather is and all that. That's going to slow down now. Tom is serious about actually retiring. I hope he's serious because he needs to. After having that heat stroke here a week and a half ago, yeah, he needs to slow down. It is what it is. I need to slow down, actually. Well, actually, it's not so much the slow down, it's I want to do what I want to do. Now, that doesn't mean I don't like working for Tom. I do. But it kind of gets in the way of scrapping, kind of gets in the way of other stuff I want to do. So I'm going to learn to live on what I can make my own. That's a good one, Linda. That's real good. Tina's at 10 on Wednesday. Yeah, okay. You'd be up in 1,000 subs, but not everyone else who starts after 2019. We started YouTube in 2019. Timmy said, hey, it's not so much a matter of time, Charles, as it is, I think, content, popularity, if you will. The girls usually get more followers. Just because. And Linda is telling the truth. And she is, I think, staying home for Memorial Day because the rest of us can't afford it anyways. I did mention that I spoke with Tina this afternoon. She called me. Anyway, her comment was comment of the week. I told her that. She said, well, really? I said, yeah. I said it was kind of in a blues sort of way, but hey, we're all talking about it. And truth of the matter is, who can afford to go anywhere unless you don't care about how much money you're going to spend on fuel and probably groceries? If that's not an issue, then happy Memorial Day. Or not, no, don't say that. Have a good Memorial Day, weekend, week, whatever you're doing. We'll get into that quote unquote happy part in a minute. But anyway, yeah. She had watched that video of mine from Greenville where the water, man-made dam. Anyways, nice waterfall underneath the bridge of Franklin Street in Greenville, Michigan. And she made a comment on there that she would really like to start going some places. She misses going places. We all do. At least I do. She does. I'm sure there's other people out there that, gee, I'd like to go visit Grandma one state away. And you go, can't do it right now. Fuel, groceries. And people are kind of bummed out. A lot of people are bummed out. We get over the COVID thing, yada, yada. Now we got, the war going on. I don't think the war has a darn thing to do with fuel prices, but some people are blaming the war, blaming Putin. And take a closer look. Our prices were going up long before Putin started saying anything about invading Ukraine and all that. Just take a look. I'm not going to go into politics, but I could, but I won't. I'll start ranting and raving and get thrown off the internet. So, anyways, it was a pleasant talking to Tina, and she got the comment of the week. And she's correct. It's a truism. Speaking of truisms, she's got one already lined up for Wednesday. It's a thing that people say. And I told her, I said, well, you're always saying it. And it starts with an A. She said, well, say what, asshole? I said, no, not that one, the other one. And she thought for a minute, and I finally gave her a head. She goes, oh, that one, right. That starts with an A. We'll save it for Wednesday. Timmy says, believe it's because of the war. Well, I guess we don't. Well, hi, Timmy. Yeah, don't start. I won't, Linda. The war maybe has a little bit to do with it, but shutting down pipelines and not fracking and not giving things time enough to transition from fossil fuels to so-called replaceable or sustainable energy sources. Yeah, that has a lot more to do with it. And then using our reserves to try to bring the price back down, well, it didn't work very well. We saved a few cents for maybe 3-4 weeks at the most. And now where's our reserves in case we should step into a war? I mean, I hear sabers rattling about Taiwan and China. And something about that, Taiwan gets in trouble with China or whatever, that we're going to go in, blah, blah, blah. Like, if this country actually does go to war, yeah, where's that reserves? Oh, we moved those reserves away already. Ah, damn it, Linda, I started and I'm not going to, I've got to stop. And I know why Linda doesn't want me to start, because then she'll start too. Yeah, I hear you, Carl. Yeah, I'm a news hound, Timmy. I listen to a lot of the news, and I do try to listen to both sides, if you will, the left and the right. But stop. Where's that smile face with a zipper mouth? I need that. Let's go back to guessing the channel. This channel is in the process of going full time. They are not full time just yet, as far as I know. I've been checking their videos out. I know we'll see a video when they do go full time. But they are close. They are close. There you go, Linda. I got to do the same thing. Oh, by the way, it's in my pocket. About a year ago, I couldn't find my other piece of jewelry. Yeah, I found it. It was out in the flower bed when I was cleaning out the leaves and some of the grass that's popped up in the flower bed, and the one right in front of the house. This showed up. It's kind of weather faded, but it'll look all right. Got to have your jewelry if you're a pirate. Yeah, I hear you, Carl. But yeah, a pirate's got to have his jewels to ward off the evil spirits, especially these days, because the evil spirits might be sitting right over there. Yeah, shut up, Captain Jack. All right, so more hints. This channel is a couple. This channel is in the northern Midwest. I haven't discarded them yet, Linda. But they're close to being pitched. I kind of keep them for a pattern. The reason I have to discard them is that they just kind of frizzle-frazzled away. Some of you say they were too short in the first place, but I need that pattern to make a new pair of Daisy Dukes, because the last two I tried to make, old blue jeans into Daisy Dukes, they turned into kilts, mini kilts. So, Dee Dee Clayton? Dee Dee Clayton. We are playing Guess the Channel. Now, how that works, I go to a channel unknown to them, and I take a look at their videos. And when I see something I like, I screenshot it. And then on Saturdays at noon and 6 p.m. on Saturdays, I feature the pictures I've stolen from that channel. And the idea is for people in the chat to guess the featured channel. Sometimes it goes really fast. You know, somebody, oh, I know exactly who did that video. Then there are other times when one video looks like another, especially if they're going to popular places. You know, it's hard to show, like, say, Route 66, where the channel visited Route 66. Well, a lot of channels have visited Route 66 and made videos and all. Okay. But then it's just a matter of narrowing it down to which one did this one, blah, blah. It's detective work. So I really try to take care in what shots I pick. And believe it or not, all the channels that I've done, let's see, this is channel number 73 now. Midwest threw you off, okay. Yes, I am sub to him, Dee Dee. And I got to put you up in the queue because I don't think I'm sub to you. I'm thinking I know you, though. Somehow, some way. Not from M21. Ah. Welcome aboard. So anyway, the idea is to guess this channel, and if you're the correct guesser, then you win a $5 scratch off. And what we typically do is I scratch it off for the winner. And if it wins anything more, great. James won $10 last week. And he wanted to split it, so he got the full $5 for the ticket, and I got $5 back for the cost of the ticket. And so we'll get another one. There's Bree. Let's see. Okay, Dee Dee, then you are who we call an NN. Now, I didn't make up those acronyms or abbreviations, but you would think it'd be NC for non-creator. Bree is here, TGIF. She's a non-creator, NN. And typically, I mean, really what that means is, okay, you don't have a channel per se where you make videos or do live streams, and that's fine. In fact, we love you because we don't have to take time of day to go watch your videos and keep up with what you're doing. That way we can have more time to do our own videos and you can keep up with us. The CCs, the content creators. It's all good fun. And there's channels here that if you don't have them, please check them out. And at least say hi. Ahoy. It's all a good community here. We have a ton of fun. There you go. Yeah. Carl's got 5 videos out right now. And maybe someday you'll decide to do your own videos. I was not, when I joined YouTube, I was a NN. All I did was watch YouTube videos. And one day, I don't know, I was watching Badge. Badge, Everybody Needs One. That's his channel name. I was watching him, and all of a sudden I go, you know what? I can do this. That was about 2 years ago. I started doing videos. I've done, I think I'm over 600 videos now. God knows how many live streams. But it's fun. I enjoy it. And as long as I'm enjoying it, I'll keep doing it. And as long as my people here can put up with me, great. We have a reason to do it. Yeah. Yeah, Sue, that his lost footage, if you will. It was good to see for the M21 last year. Bree, you're in it. You're in James's video. Back to clues. Besides the pictures ones, Dee Dee, I also give a few verbal clues once in a while. For instance, this channel is a couple. They are almost full-time RVers. They have a truck camper. You know, it's got the like a pop-up tent on the back of their pickup truck. They're northern Midwest location. They're not Canadians. They're in the States. Well, you saw it, Bree. Good. Bree, you know what I figured out? I think Lance was taking other people's videos like I do. I think he was screenshotting pictures of other people's videos of waterfalls. Do you think? Or do you think they came from his own content? Me, I purposely went somewhere to do videos for you. Who knows? I don't care if Lance is cheating or not. It's the thought that counts. You're very welcome, Dee Dee. Feature channel M21 or Mayberry. I was just getting to that. They were at Lake of Dreams. Bree, you were chased down by Cindy. Yeah. But Linda, you're in that video too. I saw you. Saw Tina. I saw a lot of people. Don't know where I was. I might have been on the hayride at that time. What else have I missed here? Trying to keep up with the chat. Sometimes, Dee Dee, it's hard to keep up with the chat. Holly by Golly will be on tonight with the weekly laugh report. She's got quite a bunch of jokes to tell you all tonight. She's been working on it. She's been writing and taking notes. And she needs to practice more, but don't tell her I said that. Who knows? She may be repeating jokes too, but it's all right. Her aspiration is to be a stand-up comedian. Now, whether she'll ever be able to stand up again in her life, that remains to be seen. But she is actually doing something that she's always wanted to do, in a manner of speaking, become a comedian. So what if she's borrowing other people's materials? That's fine, but she customizes the material. So, you know, plagiarism's fine in this case, and imitation is a true form of what? Flattery. Why not? Seriously, she's having a good time at it. What's coming up? Okay, I told you about the live stream on Wednesday, the new one for the cliches and the why do we say it. Linda has a guess. Is it raining out there, TG? I thought we were going to be dry as a puppet tonight. It looks like we're going to get some rain in about a half an hour from now, or 2-3 hours. Linda is guessing, is it Scotty and Melinda of Simple Life Big Adventure? That is a fantastic channel, and I can see them having, you know, videos like this where I stole this, but it's not them. Gypsy Marlin Travels. Yep. They were in Texas, so no good. Yeah, well, you see, this is detective work. You're narrowing things down. You know, you're looking in the show more to not repeat a channel that was already featured on this show, you know, sometime back. Because I'm trying not to repeat, and if I do repeat, they'll be 5 years apart. Because there's that many channels out there that I can go on forever and maybe not repeat a channel. Oh yeah, isn't it, Carl, isn't it tornado, not tornado, cyclone, not cyclone, hurricane. Isn't hurricane season, is it starting now or is that later I'm not a Floridian. I don't know. Sue has a bunch of names in an envelope of people who were there and entered the drawing. Entered the drawing. And now I am not sure. Are you saying that Melinda and them are having a drawing? Enter me. It's all right. Somebody else is having Fat Matt's having a drawing coming up soon. Met him on Charlie Grace's channel here a couple weeks ago. See, Charlie Grace brings up people that are new to us too. And that's part of how this community keeps growing, and we just have a blast. Okay, June starts the tornadoes or the hurricane season. Okay. I sort of remember that, but you know. Yeah, that made the news last Sunday, Carl. Well, it was late on Saturday, or I don't know what time it was. About a week ago, Carl, here in Michigan, we had a deadly tornado, and it was quite a ways north, which is unusual. It was up in the Thumb area, Gaylord. It's actually between the Thumb and the Mackinac Bridge. It's the last larger city that you would pass by or stop at when you're on I-75 northbound heading towards the bridge, to the Mackinac Bridge, across the straits. Yeah, it killed 2 people and about 40 or 45 people were injured. Lots of destruction. It was a F3. Tornadoes go by F categories. Hurricanes go by C's category. I don't know. And earthquakes go by what? Shaky Dave. I don't know. Linda, remember Jack, Sunday at M21, Kevin gave you the box. Oh, I had everyone's entries in it. You kept the entries and I kept the box. You're right. I think the box is still in the bus in synchronicity. Yeah, I know it is. Might have to dig that out. Maybe I'll do that Wednesday. Stacy and Bill's Adventures. Excellent guess. But that's not them. That box from M21. Yeah. Trying to think what I put in it. I think I put computer stuff or camera stuff or both. It's possible. I always need boxes. Todd Johnson, welcome aboard. By the way, Todd, Holly's going to be coming on pretty soon. And she's going to be on for a little bit longer than normal. Just a wild, random guess. Poshcats Camping. Let's see. This is why show more is a fun thing to use. Poshcats Camping. We did Poshcats Camping. Linda Barker and Sue, Lucky Dog moderator, they can tell you right now. They know. They've got them all written down. We did Poshcats Camping. I'm not finding the date right off the top of my head. There. April 3rd of 2021. So just over a year ago, we did Poshcats. And from time to time, we do channels from across the water. And we not only do RV channels, we sometimes do channels that really don't have anything to do much with RVing. We got coin stackers, we got scrappers, we got mechanics, we got metal detector people, you name it. But they're all channels that the vast majority of us know who they are. In fact, many of us are subscribed to those other channels that I might feature. And if you're not subscribed to them, you might find out that you really like the channel after seeing them featured. It's all good. Category 1 through 5. Earthquakes go by EMS. Earthquake magnitude scale. Yeah, Richter scale. Now I remember. Yay for Holly. There's Dee Dee. That's a good guess, by the way, Dee Dee. Trying to think what other clues I can give you. Have I forgotten any clues, Lucky Dog? See, Linda and Sue, Lucky Dog Productions moderator, anyways, they're pretty astute at keeping track of things. I guess that's why they're moderators. But they keep track of the clues. They look at the show more. And I will say this: Sue has been a winner on this channel since before I started giving prizes away. In fact, ever since I started giving prizes away, she hasn't won. And Linda's always mad at me because I make everything too hard. All right, Linda, you had a guess. I better scroll up. Kathy Klein. That's Sue. That's from Sue. Now, Linda. Ooh. Another guess, Stacy and Bill's Adventure. That's a great guess, too. And it's not Stacy and Bill. I know that channel, though. And yeah, it's not Kathy. Not Kat Klein. Didn't she say she doesn't like to be called Catherine? Is that true? My sister's middle name is Kathleen, and you better never ever use that name. She hates it. I don't know why. All right. Yeah. Okay. think I've caught up. Okay, Holly. Memorial Day. I heard this on the radio. Friday, I think, maybe Thursday. Anyway, they were talking about Memorial Day. It's a lot of times what you call the beginning, unofficial beginning of summer. I mean, people even today, I mean, lots of people going by, they're opening up their cottages, they're putting their boats in the water, they're putting their docks out. Yeah, it's a busy weekend here at the lake. And it's busy all over. And we were talking about the economy for a minute. Yeah, people are still doing what they can, at least. They're going to enjoy Memorial Day regardless. Now, Memorial Day started out as Decoration Day. She just did a belch. Pretty good one. Excuse me. Anyway. Classic Holly. Anyway, it started out as Decoration Day, and that was in the 1860s, and it was to memorialize and decorate the graves of the men who were soldiers both on the Union side and on the Confederate side during the Civil War. And then it evolved from there and became all wars. So veterans, whatever conflict that they served in, the whole idea was to honor our military men, our veterans, our fallen heroes. And that's what it was for. Of course, we know that most of us, we got to go buy flowers, we got to go to the graveyard, decorate the graves, and we do this. My sister wants to wait till next Sunday. We'll see how it goes. She said, the flowers will be cheaper. We'll watch. Next Sunday will be too hot. No, I don't want to go. It's too hot. Drag her ass over there to the cemetery. Anyway, Um, the families of veterans and fallen heroes, military, it's actually disrespectful in a manner of speaking, and if you think about it, you'll agree. You don't say Happy Memorial Day to family that have lost a family member or members of their family to a military war, whatever. No. And you think about it, that's like saying, happy funeral. No, you don't say that. It's a more solemn affair. I'm just putting it out there. Don't make the same mistake that I've made over the years and say Happy Memorial Day. No. We can have a good time on Memorial Day, but we still should remember why we can even have a Memorial Day. We're a free country, and if we were not the United States of America, we might not have holidays like this, where we can get our boats in the water and go on picnics and celebrate summer and grow our gardens and put our flowers in place and decorate the cemetery graves. And we might not be able to do that had it not been for those veterans who are buried beneath our feet. Angie Hay Family Adventures is live. See what I mean? I'm stepping on her toes. Maybe she's stepping on mine. All right, here's what's bugging me. They've been to the Lake of Dreams campground. It hasn't said they already have 21. Well, there's a specific reason for that. I don't know if I have. Let me look. There we go. That's Lake of Dreams. Not the one here in Michigan. Not the campground. Not at Merrill, Michigan. This is in Wisconsin somewhere. Lake of Dreams. I think it's in Wisconsin. It's either Wisconsin or Upper Peninsula, Porcupine Mountains. I'm not positive. I want to say it's in the Porcupine Mountains, which is in Michigan, the Upper Peninsula. But I may be mistaken. It could be that it's in Wisconsin. This couple has traveled extensively in northern Wisconsin and northern Michigan. Thus, you'll see on many of their videos Lake Superior shots, and then you'll see Lake Michigan shots, not from the Michigan side so much, from the Wisconsin side. And Lake Superior, not so much from the Michigan side, well, in a way, but a little more to the west of Lake Superior. At least, from my vantage point. When I look up north, I cross the bridge, and then I got to angle off to the northwest, and then I'll eventually, like at Copper Harbor or Baraga, I can get to Lake Superior. But I've never been way to the west Wisconsin side of Lake Superior ever. So there. I'll put it on my bucket list. And if anybody guesses this, I'm going to try to find out, where is this Lake of Dreams? Is it in Michigan, or is it in Wisconsin? And why is the campground, the M22 campground where we're going to be this September, why is that called Lake of Dreams? It's a freaking little pond out there with a swimming area. Not a lake. Well, okay. They call it that. That's fine. This holiday is another day to him. Oh, just another day. Yeah, I know what you mean. To many people, it is. If you're working, I'm a bum. Our Epic Adventure. What's his mom's name? Oh, where is it? It's probably out in the motorhome. Anyway, she painted a picture of me in my Daisy Dukes. And pretty much that was all I was wearing. On my hat, my jewelry. I mean, it's a cool picture. It's a watercolor, and it looks like me, but it also could be any bum downtown begging for money. I need money for some 2020. MD, I want Mad Dog. Carl says he's out of guesses. Mike Butts is here. Good to see you. No, this is twice a day this evening. I love it when my noon people come back in the evening. It's perfect. It makes me feel good. Jean Bainey, you're correct. What do you win? Nothing. But that's correct. Yeah, Jean Bainey. Yeah, she painted a picture of me, and I cherish it. It's still in its cardstock, and I need to put it in a frame, which I will. So now she's a content creator, but I haven't seen anything from her as of late. Our Epic is still putting out videos. Maybe not as many as they used to, but I do see them from time to time. Bill and Nancy have been kind of popular lately. Bill's got his studio built in the motorhome or the trailer, fifth wheel, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's got his what used to be his garage is now half of that garage is a studio for doing his voiceovers. Pretty fascinating how he went about doing it. So if you get a chance, take a look at Thin Blue Lane. And somebody can put the link up there for them. And you can put the link for Our Epic Adventure. I never see them in here. Once in a while we see Thin Blue Lane drop in. But, you know, everybody's got their own things going on. So not everybody's going to be on my channel every week. Dee Dee, so glad you came aboard. I hope you can make comments on my videos. If you'd like, please subscribe. That's cool too. And but the comments are really what I like. That way I can carry on a conversation with you. Even if you did have videos, you know, I would try to watch. But since you don't, I answer. When somebody leaves a comment, most of the time you're going to get more than a heart, you know, especially if you ask me something, or, you know, you might even get comment of the week like Tina did this time. All right, Thin Blue Lane, thank you for putting up that link. And tell Bill and Nancy I sent you. They're a cool couple, and I love their dogs. And I met them at Mayberry, 2020 Mayberry. Yeah, later, Dee Dee. So glad you came. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's, now I'm going to blush. See how red I'm turning? Well, actually, it's going to turn tan soon. I did get some sun today. I hear Holly stirring. She may be coming aboard here. Are you headed this way?
What?
I thought you were heading this way. It sounded like you were.
I am.
Almost. I think this is from McDonald's. I'm not sure. I'm going to put it on the keyboard. It was just laying there on the Must have fell out of the cabinet. I have Matchbox cars and Hot Wheels cars. This one's not Hot Wheels. Oh, here she comes. I gotta get out of the way. Please give a warm welcome to Holly by Golly. And when I come back, we'll continue to guess the channel.
Oh, excuse me. That was good.
Ah.
Not ready yet.
Oh, I thought you were.
I gotta put on clothes.
She says she has to get dressed. I'm not. So why should she? Never mind. Yeah, there it is. Thank you for putting her link up. You know what? I may have lost her link thanks to YouTube doing weird stuff. I'm going to make sure I check in on her. She was a very nice lady.
Okay.
Okay, here comes Holly by Golly. And I'll see you in half an hour or whatever it takes.
Boy, boy. Oh, where? It's a little chilly in here. Oh, there. Oh, boy. Oh, excuse me, folks. Dang, had to blow my nose and sneeze, and I would run around with just napkins hanging from my nose, but I gotta have my oxygen on. There. Oh boy. Oh, how come he's always got this crooked? Oh, I can't look like that. There we go. That kind of knocks. Well, oh, I see why he did that. Okay. Oh, oh, wait. Oh, oh, there. Boy. Oh. Oh, Jack! I need my glasses. The middle ones. Oh, shoot. Come on, Jack. I need them now, please. Yeah, I need my glasses. I want the middle ones. Oh, boy. Oh, excuse me. That felt good. Oh, pick up that cookie down there too, please. You just about stepped on. Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
In here. Well, howdy, folks. Here we are once again. I'm Holly by Golly here with your weekly laugh report. I hope you guys are ready for this. Oh, boy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, boy. Well, I'll start right off with let me get rid of the pop-ups. Hello, Carl H. Hi, Linda. You heard me rehearsing. Oh, yay, it's Holly. Hey, Linda. Thank you. Hey, Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Hi there. Lucky Dog. Jeannie B. Let's see here. That's all I see up in here right now. Everybody else got to say hey or something. There we go. Anyway, let's start right out with, I've got a few story ones for you today, so I hope you're prepared for that. I'm hoping you'll enjoy them as much as I did when I come up with them. Well, I tell Jack some of them, and he does his comments on them. He seems to like what I write, but I don't know. Everybody's got their own difference. Anyway, a woman buys a monkey. She brings him home, and her husband wonders why. She says, because he's cute. So anyway, the monkey kept mocking the guy, Here he eats his cereal in the morning. Yum, 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 yum. And the monkey goes, yum, yum. All right, he takes a shower. Do, 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 da, do. The monkey goes, shoo, 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 go, go. He brushes his teeth. The same thing. Well, so when he went to shave, he decided to hand the monkey a razor also. So he goes down one side of his face. The monkey goes down one side of his face. He goes down the other side of his face. The monkey goes down the other side of the face. Then he tried to trick him, and he went like this. The monkey handed him the razor back. Anyway, it is, after all, Memorial Day weekend. So I've been thinking a lot of my family and those family members who have left us. Anyway, my uncle Woodward was praying to God and asked him if he was going to go to heaven or not. So he waited, and he didn't get any answer, So he went to China, to the highest mountain in China, to speak to the Dalai Lama. And he asked him if he could tell him if when he dies, he was going to go to heaven or not. And he needed an answer right away. And he told him where he lived. So the next day after he got home, the Dalai Lama showed up at his door. My uncle asked if he had an answer for him. He said, yes, I do. Then Uncle Woodward asked him, so what is the answer? The Dalai Lama says, I have good news and I have bad news. And my uncle asked him, what is it? What is it? He goes, well, the good news is you're going to go to heaven. The bad news is it's going to be Thursday. Oh, I got all kinds of pop-ups here to get rid of, folks. Okay. Captain Jack has been difficult tonight. We need a comedy break. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. That was funny. Okay. Well, I was thinking about some cute things. My youngest daughter, she's still with us. My youngest daughter, Jamie, back when she was about, 4 years old, she was always watching anybody doing hard labor jobs, doing anything like, fixing bikes. Anyway, she'd follow myself or my landlord around. I did a lot of work for the landlord, mowing lawns and, and raking and whatnot, and cleaning houses or trailers rather. It was a trailer park. And I was working all the time. And she's always asking questions like, what were we doing? What's it called? All this stuff. You'd think she was a National Enquirer or something at 4 years old. Anyway, she's very curious one about what we were doing. She wanted to learn. So, I told landlord, just humor, tell her. She'll never find out without asking the questions, right? Well, one day he was working on some bricks. And she's asking him questions, like, you're laying bricks? He goes, yeah. She goes, what is that called? He goes, a bricklayer. We lay bricks. She goes, oh, okay. and she was asking him all kinds of questions. And he told her finally, why don't you go see what your mother's doing? Well, at that time, she'd come in and she started asking me questions about what I was doing. Well, at the time, I was up under a sink putting the last washer on, I was replacing the faucet, and I was under there trying to put the bolt on, the bolt on underneath to be able to screw it on tight. And it was the most difficult thing. I'm bending over backwards, reaching up in between the sink pipe, coming down, all that, and the elbow going across. And she comes in and she's asking me what I'm doing. She goes, I told her I'm fixing the sink. She goes, why? And I said, because I can't afford a plumber. So I got to do it myself. She goes, so you're the plumber? I said, yeah. And she goes, well, okay. And then she's asking me umpteen more questions and stuff, like exactly what I was doing and stuff like that. She's trying to get up under there and watch exactly what I was doing, but there wasn't room enough for her to be under there with me. So I was about ready to yell at her. Then all of a sudden, I look down and I see her. She's looking at me, but she's holding the bowl down by my butt. And I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, well, I want some plums. She goes, what? I go, what? She goes, what do you mean? She said, Mom, you're being a plumber right now, right? I said, yeah. Well, she didn't want the plums to be bruised. And I said, what do you mean? She said, well, if bricklayers lay bricks, don't plumbers lay plums? I couldn't help but bust out laughing my butt off. That was one of them LMOAs or AOs. That made me think of a lot of boyfriends, actually. That could be a dirty joke if I flipped it around. I never believed in casual sex. Well, I had a lot of boyfriends, but casual sex, no. I always did the best I could. Get it? Like clothes. For those of you who might not be catching on, I am what's that? I am I'm I don't understand them things. You have to write it out for me, Linda. I'm sorry. I'm duh. Anyway. Oh, that reminds me. I heard that Pancharella, from Chips, is now starring in another new cop show. Yeah, he's a cop working on the coast, and he rides a jet ski. And I'll be darned. Yeah, it's called Chips Ahoy. R. You like it? Anybody else there but Linda? Hi, Carol H. You got anything more to say to me? I see I got 8 people, but nobody's talking to me. Well, there's this woman. Oh, well, anyway. No, actually, my great aunt Esther, God rest her soul, got a singing telegram. And she was so surprised and happy because she always wanted one, right? And so she let the guy in, and he starts dancing, and he sang, please don't begrudge, your sister Rose is dead. She was in bed, she was 8, your sister Rose is dead. Anyway, well, she got her singing telegram, huh? Oh, that's what that means. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Linda, I'm just dumb like that. These darn pop-ups just don't let me do nothing completely without 2 or 3 of them. There, I'm getting faster at getting them off there, though. By Jobies. Oh, this just in. There is this doctor that needs help. He believes that answering machine beeps will make you sterile. That was the end of the bulletin. What's that hide mean? There. So you like that one, huh? Lucky Dog Moderator. This darn thing. Pop-ups galore today. I know, I hate them darn pop-ups. Uh-oh. Jack, what'd I do? I cut part of me off. Uh-oh. Jack!
Yeah.
Need your help. I did something on the screen. Now it's showing Linda Barker's IMAO.
You say Linda Barker's mad at
See it? No, it's showing up here.
Oh, that's fine.
No, it ain't, because it's cutting off my chin.
You just go over here where it's highlighted and see how it says hide. Right click it, and now it's gone.
Oh, okay. Now I got it.
Yep.
Okay. I get it.
Click it to put it on.
I got you now. Laughing my ass off. Anyway. Oh, you know what? I was a godmother. Well, I am a godmother to my friend's child. And when he started talking and stuff, he called me God. Well, I kind of kept the same name by some of my boyfriends, like, God, you're cute. God, you're good. God, you're loud. God, I gotta get out of here. Presto changeo, haha. Yeah. Lucky Dog Moderators. Yay. Linda Barker, them dang Chromebooks. I like that one. Yeah. I don't know what this is. It's Jack's. We'll blame it on Jack. It's all his fault. Yeah. I'm good at that. I blame all kinds of stuff on him. But 10 out of 10 times it's his fault. I guarantee it. You know, with some of them boyfriends, though, kind of wish I was a spider. You know, some of those mates, a couple of them anyway, because I could have my fun and then I could eat them. Oh, more news just in. There are these guys around town seducing women in the daytime carrying flat boxes. They're calling them the dudes of dominoes. That's the last of that news blip. Okay. Now back to back to more of the regular show and for Memorial Day. You know, my Uncle Bernie was always late before work because my aunt would always call him back and say, I hate you. When you die, I'm going to dance on your grave. And he'd say that he hoped she had fun doing it. And she'd say, why is that? Then he'd say, because I'm getting buried at sea. Well, what did she say, you wonder? What could she say? You know, I don't really trust doctors. It's like they stick in the needle and they pull out all your money. I swear. All these doctors I see. I think I need to go get checked because I've been doing nothing but I've had a tissue in my nose more than I have my oxygen in the last 4 days. This is day 4, and that drives me nuts. And there's more of them darn pop-ups to drive me nuts. Anyway, when I was a kid, I'd make a prank phone call every now and again, here and there. And one day I called the butcher and asked him if he had pig's feet. He said, well, yeah, I have pig's feet. Then I'd say, well, where do you buy your shoes? Are we having fun yet? When I was young, I used to love my mom's tuna fish sandwiches. They were like the best, with the onions. And she might have this celery that was minutely diced. And I'd come running in so I could have something, nice and fresh and yummy. Anyway, one day I ran right in, sat right down at the table, and I bit right into it and and I spat it out. My mom said, what's wrong? You love my tuna fish. I go, this was bad. And then she says, what? I made it just the same as I always do. And I said, no, this is bad. So she pulls out the cans and she starts checking, the dates on them. I had more pop-up. And no expiration. Then all of a sudden she notices one of the cans was Tabby cat food. And the can looked just like a tuna fish can. So somebody probably put one down at the market. My mom, she has to shop for 6 kids, She just piles a bunch of them in her cart, Anyway, she ended up throwing it all out. And after she threw it out, she threw up in the trash can on top of it all. That was, ugh. Anyway. And Memorial Day brings me back to a lot of memories of my family. Anyway, made me think of my sister just now. And a while back, I bought this earring, necklace, and bracelet set, right? And my sister asked where I bought it, and they were just beautiful, real silver and everything like that, with some jade jewels in them and stuff like that. And then she just loved them, and she goes, boy, where'd you get these? And I told her, and it was the expensive side of town. And she goes, wow, I bet that cost you an arm and a leg. And I said, no, just a kneecap and 2 toes. Life's funny moments. You got that right, Linda. Oh, come on, you guys. Ain't you got no more comments for me today? I gotta blow my darn nose again. Boy. What time is it? Jack, what time is it? Oh, I see. It's 7:18. Okay. Anyway, in the 70s, a lady had a basket, of food, and she pulls out this head of lettuce and says, look at this. Just look at this. And has a head of lettuce in her hand. She goes, I paid $1.19 for this, a whole $1.19 for one head of lettuce. What is this world coming to? She goes, and at that time, $1.19 was almost an hour's, hour minimum wage, And then, can you imagine a guy working for really hard labor, working for almost an hour, working extra hard, and then his boss hands him a head of lettuce? Oh, man, That would be ridiculous. I can see why she's complaining about $1.19 for a head of lettuce. That's just crazy. I got more pop-ups now. Oh, another pop-up. Uh-oh. There. At the tone, the time will be 7:18. Ding. Thanks, you smart ass Lucky Dog Productions matter. I don't know. Can I say that word without getting in trouble? Oh, I got 10 people now. Boy, everybody's coming. And, you know, I'm almost done now. But, all right, I'll think of something else. Let me think here. Okay. Well, some of these, I know of something going down the highway. Some of these people today should not be driving. I was on the highway the other day, and there's this guy weaving back and forth over each of the lines, weaving back and forth. And then it's like, wow. And then there's this lady, she goes in the passing lane, zooms past, almost cuts me off short, and she didn't even use a darn turn signal one. Well, then there's this other lady driving down the road. She's got her blinker on, her left blinker, like to go into the fast lane, and she's in front of me, and she ain't turning nowhere. She ain't going a darn place. Anyway, I swear to God, I mean, come on. Some people are just better off buying one of those self-driving vehicles. You know what I mean? That's just crazy. Anyway, I love you guys. Uh-oh. I almost disconnected my oxygen. Oh, God. It's on a ball or not. Anyway, the time is 7:18. Thank you, Lucky Dog. I'm glad you like it. Oh, hi, Lily Gazoo. How you doing, guys? Anyway, I don't have a lot more to tell you, except for, I bought a pool. Yeah, I'm going to be able to float. I'll be like a whale in the pool. Anyway, but it's only 6 foot around and 18 inches deep. I think, that's a perfect, nice big bathtub. For me, I got claustrophobia, so I can't take baths anymore. That tipping down in there, and it's like I really got claustrophobic since I was in the hospital last time. I can't stand laying flat. I couldn't for a long time because of my back. But thanks, Doc Holly. Oh, thanks, Doc Holly. Anyway, so I got this 6 foot pool though now, and an 18-inch deep. I think I'm going to sit out in the yard and take a bath. Grab my soap, put it in one of them the spitters that the hospital gives you. I saved myself a couple of them. So I'll put my soap in one, I have my shampoo in the other. And then I just have a bucket, I put my shampoo on my walker chair and have my towel waiting there, and have my washcloth in there. And then I'll put the soap in one of them spitters. It'll be floating soap, where it don't dunk in the water. And then I'll just soap myself down in the yard, wash my shampoo. Then I'll use one of them to put buckets over my head to shampoo my hair. Heck yeah. Forget walking back to that bathroom. I can get out, get me some sunshine, and bathe in front of the whole neighborhood. Actually, trying to set up some tables. We got some rectangular tables and that. I think I want to put them out where it's on both sides of it, kind of blocking me. So some of the neighbors can't see me. When I'm in there, maybe I'll put chair blocking the roadside. Well, we got 2 roads, one on either side, but we got bushes and stuff there, so that neighbor can't see. But I sit there and in my pool. I'll take me take me a shower. Wouldn't that be funny? I'd have to go inside my bathing suit and, top and bottom parts, that is, you know what I mean. But that would be hilarious because I really got to spread them to get that part clean anymore, being as heavy as I am. Believe it or not, up to age 34, I was only between 108 and 117 pounds up till I got pregnant with my third child. Then I did get back down to size 5, which was 120 pounds. And that lasted about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Then I kind of got up to 130. But when I got to be 40, it was like, well, I was satisfied with being a size 8, being 40 years old. That's about right. I'm not looking super skinny anorexic or nothing like that. And I accepted that I was larger than I used to be. But then I had back surgery and that, and then bloop, 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 put on a few pounds and could never actually lose it. And then them shots I was getting in my back, all that prednisone and all that. And now I got all these inhalers and nebulizer, and I got to blow my nose again, excuse me. Hi, dog. Lily Kazoo said that, or Gazoo. That's a very quiet lake behind me. Why, thank you. You can't hear it rumbling? Actually, that's the air conditioner. It's a little windy. Got some rattling brush in there. The branches are, you see the branches up there are, oops, it's on the other side. The branches here are kind of rubbing each other and making that crackly noise, It's just, I'm going to jump out of the way if I start hearing crack, 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 crack. I don't want to get hit with them. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Anyway, folks, I don't want to run out of all kinds of Jack's time. He's only got a little while longer to go. So you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And I'll pass it over to back over to Captain Jack Scrapper. But first off,
ow, don't do that.
Get out of here.
Why?
I'm not ready for you yet.
You did the joke.
I'm not ready yet.
I've been standing here.
Excuse me. That felt good. Peace out. Here comes Captain Jack Scrapper for you. Oh, God. You got to move out of the way. Oh. I got to get out of all these cords. I'm all stuck.
I was listening for the... Oh, never mind.
My hose is caught up on everything. There. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh. I'm trying to get out of here for you, folks. Hey, there's another one of the things. There. I need this.
I'm listening for the last thing you were supposed to say.
I did.
I know, but then you went on for another 10 minutes. So I've been standing here for 10 minutes. Well, now the joke is gone. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but... Oh. I'm the one that's getting tangled up in cords. All right. Move her can. There. All right. I took care of, I put tools away, put the lawnmower away. I heard her talking about where she wants the tables, but I'm not going to put them there yet. That'll happen tomorrow. I think she's probably going to be pretty tired out tonight. And it'll be dark in another hour anyway, so So my cue to come back on board was her talking about the self-driving cars, that some people really should own self-driving cars, or because the rest of us would be safer if they did. Yeah. I did put a shirt on. It's because it was chilly. Now she's saying I knocked her jug of peroxide over. I didn't knock anything over. She probably knocked it over herself. So I'll get to you in a minute. So on that same note, the other day the traffic was horrendous and people were doing dumb things.
Oh my God, you shut the fan off.
I had to.
No. Yeah, come turn it on for me.
Oh, I turned off the fan because I was freezing. I got to go turn it back on now because she's burning up. Damn it. I was sitting there freezing. Well, hopefully she's happy now. I doubt that, but we can hope. Now she's yelling at me for something else. Say again? Hello? What are you saying? Whatever. She says she's joking. I take her serious when she says it's my fault that dinner is going to be delayed because I turned the fan off. Yeah, okay. But on that note, concerning the driving situation on Thursday, I swear some of these people out there are getting their driver's license along with their green card behind Walmart parking lot or something. My goodness. Okay, your guess is it living large camping, living large camping? That's a fantastic guess. And let's see here. Let's take a look. No, it's not. Sorry, Susan. But no. Sounds like that motorcycle's in my front yard. I know Linda's getting tired of not being able to guess the channel. Okay, so she told you about rearranging the yard and all this and that so she can have her little kiddie pool actually take a bath in the front yard in the summer. Okay. So she was out there when I was cleaning the front where the tables sit, and I went ahead and cleaned out the front of the house flower bed so that my lilies, that's kind of my flower bed. The front of the house is my responsibility. I got that all cleaned out nice, and I got some mums coming up. I got some great lilies that are coming up. I didn't plant any more this year. We did not buy an Easter lily this year. Usually that's how the lilies come along. You know, you get the white lily, and then when Easter's over and the weather gets good like it is now, you plant it in the ground. And then the following year, it will not be a white lily, it'll be an orange lily, which is interesting, but that's how it goes. No refrigerator yet, not until probably Friday, which is the 3rd. We're going to check with Menards. They're supposedly have scratch and dents for reasonably cost. Bah, can't talk. So hopefully that'll be all said and done by next Saturday. Do they have more or less than 1 subs, I know 1,000 subs, they have less. Rats, as in muskrats. Huh. Coffee Talk and Dogs is live. Coffee Talk and Dogs. That's a channel I never heard of. Okay, they're live. Anyway, what other clues? Oh, what I wanted to tell you. When I was out there, I was working, cleaning the flower garden and all this, and she was clear out front. We have a lawn swing, and she didn't like how it was sitting. She wanted to adjust it. You know, it's probably 4 or 5 inches off from where she wants it to be. And I think somebody else guessed Destinations Delight. And no, it's not Destinations Delight. You might have been out of the room, Sue. But anyway, she's yelling at me. I had to get up from on the ground trying to pull weeds. Or not weeds, but grass. And she said, grab a shovel, there's dog poop over here. I'm like, rats running off the same shit. Todd, her flowers did quite well. Now, I'm scared to weed her garden because she'll accuse me of pulling up flowers. I know the difference. I'm a flower gardener too, but I can't tell her anything. But is she going to be out there? Well, if she is out there, I'll pull the weeds. She'll tell me. I'll put up with that crap. But anyways, speaking of crap, dog crap. Get the shovel. There's dog crap. Oh, yeah. So I go over there and I said, where? She's pointing at it. I says, okay. Instead of using the shovel, I used my hand. Kind of looks like dog poop. It's Chinese elm bark. Doesn't even taste anywhere near dog poop. It grossed her out. I'm surprised she didn't tell you about it. Hey, sometimes you just got to do silly things. All right. Shaking your head, huh? You're shaking your head about guessing the channel. Is that what it is? Okay. Let's see. That thumbnail for tonight's show, I wish I had it here where I could show it. But I totally love that thumbnail. So we've covered most everything else besides guessing the channel. The way it's going, it looks like this one may get carried over again. I do have the scratch off is ready. I remember to bring it out here just in case. While Holly was doing her weekly laugh report, I remembered I better, had the scratch off tickets in my drawer. So I did that. And did some other stuff. Put the lawnmower away, put the tools away. The only thing that's left to do is the windows on my truck, but I may end up driving the truck to the store. I have a feeling that she's going to want a few more brewskis for tonight. Me, I'm good. I got pop, I got cookies. All right. So going down through the list of clues, just tell us and you can scratch a ticket for yourself. No, I'm not going to do that. That would be unfair. That's hilarious, isn't it? Okay, Sue is guessing. Sue is guessing, is it just traveling? That's a good one, too. These are almost every one of these has been quite good guess and quite good detective work. And God, no, it's not. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, there's Margie. Welcome aboard, Margie and Jeff. Hope you guys are doing great. We had some new people on board tonight. I don't know if they're still around. I think Dee Dee left. Anyways, if we have someone new in here, maybe if you don't have RV Ashes in April, click on them if you've got that feature, or Sue or Linda can post a link. Fair thing. Hey, I'm the honest pirate, remember? You guys, you make me laugh. Oh, let's see. I got to get out of the way. There's some water. Yes, that's Lake Superior on the Wisconsin side. And yeah, these people have gone to some waterfalls up in Michigan and the Upper Peninsula. This is one of my favorites. This is Lake Superior from the Wisconsin side also. You know that they have a truck with a pop-up camper, like a tent camper pop-up. The Lake of Dreams thing wasn't fair. Seriously. I knew that one would make you angry too. Well, not angry, but I thought that one would kind of piss you off. That's why I did it. I did not know that until last night. Oh, I should put up a couple different photos, or just look at a couple more of their videos, and then all of a sudden the Lake of Dreams. I can use that. what they're referring to, Margie. She wanted to know, in the clues they wanted to know if this channel that I'm featuring had been to the M21 meetup. And I basically answered saying that they'd been to the Lake of Dreams, which the M21 meetup was at Lake of Dreams campground. But the Lake of Dreams that this channel went to was not Lake of Dreams campground. It was Lake of Dreams, I think, in the Porcupine Mountains of Michigan. Bless you. Or maybe the Lake of Dreams is in Wisconsin, upper Wisconsin. I'm not sure, but that I'd have to double check on. But yeah, they'd been to the Lake of Dreams. And that's got Linda's dander up just a little bit. Hey, gotta have fun with it, right? You read up in the chat, Margie, you'll see some funny things. You miss Holly, by golly. She had some good jokes tonight. Okay, Kenny's giving a guess. Guess, is it Dream on Wheels? Oh, super good guess. And that's a channel that we haven't done before. A couple. No, it's not Dream on Wheels. It's a smaller channel than them. It's under 1,000 subscribers. It's more than 500. in that zone where you think you're growing and you're not. You get, one day you've got 850 and the next day you've got 840. Just bouncing up and down, bouncing up and down. The RV DJ, hey Sonia. Doing a gig right now, so the volume is down. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. Isn't that sweet? Sonia's at work, and she's checking in on us. That's great. Thank you, Sonia. Totally awesome. Totally awesome. Sonia, I'm really pissing Linda off with this guest the channel. The latest one that she was mad about was, and I just told Margie this, but anyways, the Lake of Dreams. The Lake of Dreams is shown on this channel. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, this is Lake of Dreams. I can't remember if it's in the Porcupine Mountains in Michigan or if it's on the Wisconsin side up north in Michigan. But yeah, they've been to Lake of Dreams. Not the campground per se, not M21. And that's where I kind of pissed Linda off. So now you're down at your campsite and you're doing a gig at the same time, Sonia. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, pleasure and pleasure and work at the same time. Hey, that's a plus in my book. You know, you had your carpal tunnel surgery here a little while back ago, Sonia. And if you're still listening, I did think of this yesterday. I was thinking, you know, she probably got carpal tunnel from spinning all those platters. Same old repetitive, you know, spin the platter backwards, spin the platter forwards. Yeah, platter spinner DJs. Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Wonder if we could get one of them tables to Linda down the street.
Which Linda?
The one down the street.
You got to be more specific. There's like 3 or 4 Lindas around here.
July party.
My live party.
4th of July. When we went down the street. You know, Tony and George.
Yeah. Oh, that Linda. That's Cam's mom.
Yeah.
She might want one. I don't know. All right.
Don't look so cluttered.
Okay. She wants to give one of the tables away now. I thought she wanted to use them as partitions in the yard. Oh well. I'm okay with giving tables away. We got 3 of them. Why do we need 3? 1 should be sufficient. And I lost my train of thought. Should I put a dolphin up here? No. Save the dolphin for a while. This is it's kind of blurry, but that was at a campground near the picture we just showed. Carpal tunnel from spinning platters. Yeah. Hey, you know, repetitive. It's a twisting part. I mean, repetitive motion, but it's typically where your wrist twists will cause carpal tunnel. Oh, that's right. She's doing a gig, so she can't hear me talking, but she can see the chat. That's good. Thank you, Linda. What would I do without you? I thought Holly wanted to give you a table, but it's Linda that lives around the corner. I am actually rather surprised that this channel has not been guessed yet, because you've seen this channel, especially in live streams. They've been around. they don't do live streams themselves. If they have, I haven't run across one. They've done the 15 questions or the 48 questions, whatever. They've done that. They've been around for a couple of years, and they've been trying to get downsized and start living their dream of just travel and full-time RV. So, and they're getting close. And they're doing it despite the obstacles, which I totally admire. They're not letting some of these obstacles that we all face, they're not dwelling on that. They're going forward. So, so what's coming up this week? Well, tomorrow, Sunday, I'll still be working out in the yard. Probably mow the entire yard to kind of go with what I just did today. If it's not too windy, I'll probably burn some leaves and dried grass and sticks. We had a few sticks come down in the storm the other day. Well, that's pretty much Sunday's project. Plus, yeah. And then Monday, we'll see. Probably have a cookout. Process some scrap so it's ready for Tuesday. I got some aluminum that needs to be cut up in pieces. I would love to do some painting, on the bus, whatever. The weather's proper and it's not terribly humid. Be good to do some painting on the vehicles. Got that trailer frame to kind of scratch my head over and think about. There's plenty to do. There's don't lack for anything to do. Saturday Night Live, Garrett Morris doing the news for the hearing impaired. Now, I don't remember that. I remember Saturday Night Live, and I remember Garrett Morris, but I don't remember that news for the hearing impaired. That sounds funny as hell. I bet I could find YouTube, things from that. You can find anything on YouTube about old shows, movies, MTV. What are they called? There's one I've been working with for a future video. Anyways, music videos. One I was using here lately is the Bangles. Garrett Morris. Anyways, I bet I could look that up and find him. There's George Carlin. Some of his, on stage. Somebody recorded it. Now it's on YouTube. The late George Carlin. Yeah, you can pretty much find anything you want on YouTube. Just type it in and you'll find it. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. I guess I need oxygen. That's what they say. When you yawn, you need some oxygen. Could be. I'm not bored by any means. I'm not terribly tired. Cup of his hand. Our top story tonight. Okay. All right. That sounds perfect. Well, now the eye doesn't want to cooperate. There's a little bit of, there definitely is some pollen. Those tables I was talking about, they're covered with pollen, the little seed pods, if you will, from the Chinese elm trees. Our top story tonight. I like that. I do remember now. I never got to watch Saturday Night Live as often as I would have liked to or should have. Saturday nights are always not watching TV. Of course, I haven't been a real TV watcher my entire life. I mean, yeah, some, but if there was let's go fishing or let's go chase girls or let's watch TV, TV came in last. Crystal's Pets, married to Jason from Imagine Your Odyssey. Now it's called How to RV. Excellent guess. And as guesses go here lately, that's not the right guess. It's not their channel. And it's not My Butt's Adventure. Welcome aboard, by the way. Glad you're here. I have to stay up late? Oh, yeah, for Saturday Night Live. I probably won't do that. Man, my eye itches. There's something in my eye. Yeah, it's your finger. All right. Rongo. Okay. I'm the one that needs glasses. Well, it did look like a dog turd in some ways. It's Chinese elm bark. Big Chinese elm tree. I have several. And in some ways, I wish I did not have them because they're brittle and could come down and kill somebody, maybe me. Now I'm belching. What's going on here? Okay. Well, we got 4 minutes to go. Whether I'll be going back to work on Tuesday in Greenville with Tom, up to him and the weather. Now, if it goes into the 80s, like they say, it would be probably early in the morning we would work for a couple hours. Because he doesn't want to be out in the heat, and I don't blame him. Japanese battles, yeah. We've not had an issue with them here yet. I've been lucky with the aphids. My roses have not been attacked. They're starting to bud out too, by the way. I think it's going to be a good bloom. My lilacs, again, did not do all that well. I'm beginning to think it's too shady in the corner of the yard where they're at. They're just, I don't know. But on the other hand, 10 years ago, man, they were blooming like crazy. Now, not so much. But where we were working in Willow, that lady had lilacs. Well, you probably seen it in one of the videos. Oh my, just loaded with blossoms. And those bushes weren't all that old. They were less than 10 years old. She planted them when they were just little. Are you kidding me? And she says, I said, well, okay, what you use? A lot of Miracle-Gro. She said, only at first. They don't get fertilized or nothing. They just a little bit of pruning from time to time. That's it. Don't have time to do the scratch off. That's true. But we could always postpone it till next Saturday to do it. Is it Richie and Vanessa Travels? Nope, it's not. Good Time Camping? Nope. You're pulling at straws now. Early for lilacs? Mine are done blooming. We've pretty much passed that peak here in this zone, if you will, the 45th meridian, whatever we are. Or is it 47th? I don't know. Meridians. and 100 subscribers. Check it out. And Jay, Sunday Drives, just hit 100 subscribers. We should go over there and congratulate her. She's got a little, obviously put it up. So I think that's what we'll do. I mean, everybody can do what they want, but I'm going to go over and congratulate Ann Jay. And I'll tell her that nobody guessed the channel yet. Oh, shoot. I meant to put her up in the tab. Okay, thank you, Holly. Holly says the tigers are on. Tigner Adventures. Another good guess, but it's not. It's not them. And I don't know if you're here, but your video just posted. So I'm going to be going over there to watch it. And I guess it's just telling me that it's 8 o'clock. Oh, it's not Tigers? Whose is it? Somebody's playing ball. It could be, Todd. I don't know. Acid soil. I'm sure there is one way or another what type of soil. I have sandy loamy soil here. It's the Chicago White Sox and I don't know team. It's all right, Holly. I'm going to be going off here. It's already after 8. So. In the fifth. Channel 17. Well, not too many people around here get the same channel 17 she's talking about. It is antenna TV. So there is a game on. We don't have cable. Thankfully. Save a little bit of money.
I can tell you in a second. Hang on.
All right. Sue's guessing Freedom Dove. Someday Freedom Dove will go to all these places. She's getting ready. She don't plan to be an Indiana girl for much, much longer. That suboverland is she's building is getting close to being done. She's got her solar. She's pretty much got it together. And I think by September she'll be on the road. But anyways, the channel's not her. That's a pretty good guess. She's not a couple, you know. Yeah, she lives in the garage of her ex-husband's house. Kind of different, but hey, to each his own. What, Holly? She's yelling at me, and I'm not even listening. I don't listen to Holly anymore. I listen to Linda.
White Sox and Chicago Cubs.
Okay, it's the Cubs, Chicago Cubs, and the Chicago White Sox. So
Chicago.
It is 3-zip Chicago. Wait a minute. Which team for Chicago?
Cubs and the White Sox.
Yeah, I know, but which team is ahead?
Cubs.
The Cubs are ahead, 3-1 or 3-0. Okay. A clue about a pop trailer. It's not a pop trailer. It's a pop-up camper. You know, it's on the back of a pickup truck.
So they're playing at the White Sox.
Okay. She is going crazy about the baseball game. Scenic driveways or wander lost. Both excellent guesses, and neither of them are correct. So, well, guess what? It is 4 minutes after 8. I'm getting hungry. And I know I got to go to the store for Holly. So I'll do that. And we'll see you Wednesday. I'm going to go over to AMJ and watch her video. I might see some of you on a different live stream later tonight if I stay up. Okay, Sue is guessing not there yet. That's a cool channel, by the way. And no, it's not them. I'm amazed that you guys are having such difficulty. Because when you do figure it out, or if somebody finally figures it out, you're just yeah. Keep swinging, Sue. Sue says she quits. Okay, mateys. I will see you on live streams or something, or on one of my videos. I plan on doing videos, of course. So even though I've got other things going on, there'll be videos. Tina says, how come you're putting out 3 videos a day? Are you crazy? Blah, blah. I said, I'm not putting out 3 a day. Well, there's been a couple times I did, but they were short. Fat Nat. That's a fantastic guest. That's a fantastic channel. You can put the link in, and somebody, go visit Fat Nat. I met him through Charlie Grace. Great channel. And I think he's pushing 500 subscribers, real close to that. But it's not their channel. Excuse me. So, but that was a good guess. Sue wanted me to wait. All right, now it's what, 8:06 already? Now it's 8:05. But it's time. So Wednesday night, live stream, 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll be doing the cliches and the why do we say it series, very beginning. Will be a debut. Meantime, there'll be videos, and hopefully I'll get to watch some of your videos. I'll see you, Susan, hopefully 6 p.m. on Monday. 6 p.m., I think so. Whatever. I'll try to be there for Dirty Minds. And then whoever else. Pick up a tall can for me, Catherine. Yeah. If you like the kind that Holly likes. She's a natural white girl. She left a can here. I wish she wouldn't crush them. They don't go through those machines very well. They get dented. But yeah, natural white is her beer of preference. She used to be a Bud Light girl when I first met her. But hey, Bud Light's a little more expensive. And she likes this cheaper. It's 5 cans for $7 out the door. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you very much. Night all. Have a great night. Rest. Yes. And don't forget to don't say Happy Memorial Day. That's disrespectful in a way. Just say Good Memorial Day. Yeah. Plant some flowers if you can. I got some bulbs. I'm going to try to get those in the ground. Yeah, there's springtime bulbs. Got to prepare the soil just right. But yeah, I think I'll enjoy it. And the thing about these bulbs is kind of like tulips in a way. Miniature tulips. These are smaller yet. But anyways, you can, the way you plant them and the way they bloom, you can spell things out. I like stuff like that. It'll be fun. Just more gardening. Okay, we're gonna. Joy Blessed Life. That's a good channel. Yeah, let's do that. Anybody go over there? I'll probably see you there. Well, I'm gonna go to Ann's video first, and then I'll go to Joy Blessed Life. Meanwhile, fair winds and smiles, and as always, may God bless. End the broadcast. Okay,